Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a slideshow for your Instagram reel or just for your Instagram post in CapCut. So we're here on the web version of CapCut. We are going to go to create new, and then depending on if you want it to be a reel or if you want it to be an actual post, you have an option here of 9:16. Like you can see, it says TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and 1:1. That's usually for the Instagram post. Let's say we want to make a reel. So I'm not going to download the desktop app now. I have some stock photos here that that it is automatically picking up from my computer. To add them to the timeline, you just click on the stock photos, or any photos for that matter that you want to use, and they are in your timeline now. But as you can see, they are not stretched fully, so they cover the whole reel space, and their transitions are kind of boring. They just switch between each other. And maybe the length is a bit too long. Maybe you want that. As you can see, our whole video right now is up to 15 seconds, but we can shorten that. So if we select all of these and then we drag them in, you can just drag in the ends one by one, play around with the durations of your pictures, and then we can go again with the timeline and just go one by one and scale it accordingly. So if we want this woman to cover up most of the screen in the center, we would stretch this. Or usually, if you are planning on doing some kind of post for Instagram, you will probably have photos that are already captured in portrait mode, so you won't have to stretch them. But you just click on the photo, go where the photo appears on the timeline, and stretch them accordingly to fit to whatever size you want. Do that with every photo. Okay. These bars can help you a little bit because it helps you center. So when you have it roughly in the center, it will snap to the center. And that's it. Now we've resized our photos. And now if we grab the playhead and we just scroll through the video quickly, we can see that the photos are still just switching between each other. Now in CapCut, if you go right in between the photos, you have an option to add a transition. When you click add transition, it's going to open all possible transitions on CapCut. There are a bunch of them. You have them categorized in different sections. So trending, pro, I think you have to pay for that. Overlay transitions, camera motion transitions, light effects, blurs, glitches, basic transitions. And if you want to do just a basic slideshow, you just click on the slide transition. So, and then we click on the next transition between clips and we click on slide again. Now, it is called a slideshow because the photos just slide into each other, but with all of these transitions available on CapCut, it would be silly not to try some of them and see what you like. So experiment with all kinds of wacky transitions and have fun making your own slideshows. So that would be the end of the lesson. The last thing to do is to export your footage up in the top right here, or you can directly share it on social media. So either download it here or click on any of the social media above to share it directly.